I was excited because, like, I knew I could, like, talk to someone who actually has been out in the working world rather than just, like, my parents. And, you know, like, it's just another, like, connection out there that I hadn't had before.
In college, especially playing basketball and everything, there's a balance issue with school and life and, you know, figuring out sports, academics, and then still, like, having a good time. And social life. It's important. And sleeping. Less important, but still also on the list. And so, you know, I think kind of helping her with the balance in that. And then also the perspective, too, because when you're in college, it's like college is it, and this is what I'm doing, and that sort of thing. But you got to kind of look long-term. What you're doing now is fun and important and great, but you also got to have a little perspective about what seems like a huge deal now, maybe in the big picture isn't as much.
We email back and forth, and then if we're not, you know, getting together, like, and then we get together for dinners, and we can just talk about, like, you know, holidays and family life and social, you know, questions that I have about, you know, the real world and kind of everything. She kind of went through her wedding, and my brother's getting married, so, like, I'm in the wedding, so we talk about that.
I think I was kind of nervous at the beginning of all this when Coach Sin asked me to be a mentor, and, oh, you're a health professional, and you should do this and stuff. And I thought, God, I don't want to, like, sit down and, like, get interviewed and have to interview her and be like, this is what it's like to be a doctor. So I was sort of nervous that it was going to be kind of stuffy and high pressure and a lot of, you know, hard to schedule and that sort of thing. But it's really been actually a lot of fun because we just kind of go out and have dinner and hang out and on our own schedule and that sort of thing. And it's been a lot less of the stuffy stuff.
I knew I could go to her for any advice that I needed. I think the last time we got together, we probably talked the majority of the time about work and about working relationships, and I got her advice, you know, how can I best maximize these resources? You know, what are some things I could do here to develop personally? And that's what I really gained from Nikki with her experiences. But then in some weird way, we were able to tie it back to St. Thomas or basketball and our experiences there and how we had that in common, which is just, it's just like a fountain of knowledge having all of this background come together. So I think that's probably like the most helpful thing that I've gotten from our relationship, but it's just so easy to talk to her because I think we're kind of on the same path.
But I think one of the things I always told her is I don't have all the answers. I mean, I have a lot of experience from my work experience and from my time here, but I mean, there's other things we did. I mean, throughout the time that we were together, I had set her up to go through and have a day to come out and do some informal networking with people that I work with that were going to be more in the area that she was in, just to get a perspective of having an open situation where she could clearly ask them any kinds of questions that she wanted, a different industry and so forth, but the same type of thing that she was going to be doing. So I don't know, I mean, I don't ever think we had a problem talking. I mean, and there was definitely times we talked about struggles, whether it was, you know, school related, you know, at times maybe basketball related, you know, work related now when we still talk.